Ooh, that stinks, Red Alpha. Yeah, we're going to be on for another half an hour. We'll be on until about 2:30 our time. But
Some illegal operation going on at 15.
what time is it there? Is it 9:30 right now or 9 o'clock right now?
It's 8 o'clock Central Standard.
So 9 o'clock Eastern. Yeah.
So coming up on 9, 2 minutes.
Yeah, sorry about the so early schedule, guys. I've gotten you used to me being on super late, like when I'm in the States, but it is super, super late here. When I come back home, I'm going to try to stick to a slightly earlier schedule, like definitely like running from like 8 to midnight, I think is what I'm going to try to run when I get back. So
That's 2 to 6. That's 2 to 6 for me.
poor Kaleem. Well, I'm also going to be doing earlier streams, so I will be doing like a 10 to 2 type stream if during the winter season when I don't have a lot of work. So you guys over in Europe will have some like daytime stuff or evening stuff to watch. So I'll be doing like 2 to 10, and then again, or 2 to 10 to 2, and then again from like 8 to midnight. But that's going to be my planned schedule for the remainder of the winter. We'll see how the next season goes, how work goes, and hopefully by then the channel will be doing better. It's doing great right now. We got 44 viewers tonight, and I'm watching every night that we do it. We get a little bit more people watching, so I just need to keep streaming and getting everybody back. I will not be back into the States, big city, believe it or not, ever. No, I'm just kidding. Until February, I believe, is when the final court date is for the girls. So, yeah. It's a long way to Tipperary.
Court date?
Yes, that's when we get the final decision from the court whether we get to adopt the girls or not. So. Yep.
It'll work out.
Yep. I think it will. I mean, we're doing, they didn't believe her about, me being in the, relationship and stuff. And like, they're questioning her and like saying that I'm, so what they're doing is they're making me stay for months to prove it that I'm willing to do it. So, it's like, okay.
Didn't we fight a war over this?
Oh, Lord.
Let's not go there.
I mean, technically, yes, but.
Maybe you need to go throw a crate of tea in the English Channel.
Yes, or in the North Sea in this case. Yeah, we're far enough north that we're in the North Sea, but.
You want me to send you a "Don't Tread on Me" shirt?
That's right. How dare you question my Americanness? And no, I'm not Scottish either.
My Americanity.
My Americanity. Now, guys, I'm going to take about a 2-second break here. I'm going to pull my harvester over once I'm done harvesting this row. And I need to get a jacket. I am freezing my buns off.
Put your pipe out and run a commercial.
So I'm
Yeah, because they don't have heating and air conditioning over there.
Yeah, we have the heater on, but then we had to open the window because the dog took a dump in the kitchen where I'm working, and it was stunk really bad, so. Yeah, so I opened the window. It's a puppy. Alfie is like 7 weeks old. I'm sorry, not 7 weeks. He's about 3 months old, so what, 14 weeks, 15 weeks. He's a little puppy, and he poops where he wants. Alfie, he poops where he wants to. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to pause everything. Be back shortly. They don't make what? Diesel or what?
He says he complains that they don't make diesel like they used to, and they don't make dirt.
Dirt, huh?
Well, diesel used to be what you couldn't refine.
Yeah.
It was just above crude oil.
Which is why it was cheap.
That's right.
It was what you can't refine.
Right. And that's why all the tractors and stuff started running them.
Thanks, Viking.
Then they started throwing all these mission control stuff at it, so they had to start putting additives and preservatives and refining it. So now it's just basically another strain of gasoline.
Oh, interesting.
That hurt us when I worked for a tractor dealership for a while, and all those tractors, that DEF, what was it? That is Tier 4 emissions and all that.
Yeah. Do you like the potty break sign, 44? It's not always a potty break in reality. That was actually I'm cold, so I'm getting my jacket break, but.
How do you end up without wrapping a bale?
What happened?
I got a naked bale out here.
Oh. Hey there, Bale.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be G.
Oh, that's right. Don't be flirting with the bales. We've got the twin rotor revelation.
All right, field 41 has been completely veiled.
I kind
And
of,
mostly wrapped.
I'm kind of tempted to look at the Farm Simulator 19 for the Switch, or 20 for the Switch.
Ew, gross.
I actually bought some time ago Farm Sim 18 for my tablet.
Oh yeah, how is
Played
it?
it a few times. I've played a few times. It's the controls are
Well, I think the Switch one will be better because it actually looks like the full game. I guess I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be smaller, but it's I'm gonna have to watch some video reviews when it comes out.
Yeah.
The Switch doesn't get much in the way of farming games, but it does have Farm Sim 17, and it's the full featured game. It just doesn't have any of the DLCs, and of course, there's no mods. So it's missing out on a few things. What are you guys doing?
Huh? Who?
Oh, I don't know. Anyone?
Still bailing.
Still cultivating.
Moved to 34, veil motor.
Yeah, the funny thing about Oxygen David's maps is he doesn't let you drive telegraph poles or fence posts or anything like that.
Wait, what's that?
But Oxygen David's maps.
Oh, right.
You can't drive through telegraph poles. You can't drive through the support cables on telegraph poles. And yet, the barbed wire fencing, you can drive through that barbed wire no trouble.
It's like consistent.
What's in that auger wagon that's coming? Yeah, that's near
the
48.
The one that's closest to us is Seed.
Yeah, because I'm got 28%.
Oh, that's,
And seed and the fertilizer are both over here.
Yeah, because
aw, poor Chappie.
should be okay for that. That's part down here.
Better luck tomorrow, Chappie. Have a good night, man. I'm sorry, that stinks, man. Next time we do it every week, man. We'll be here. So
Except when we don't.
and by the way, Chappie, just so you know, the server is up 24/7. So if you want to test, connect to it, you can always try it. And if it's not up, please go on my Facebook group and let me know that that it's down, and I'll put it back up for you. So, but yeah, it's open 24/7, so you guys can get on it and run.
It's hilly right here. So be careful with that.
Hey, are you doing multiplayer trucking tomorrow or no?
I don't think we can. Have they updated?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
My only concern is this: that when I did it yesterday, I got vertigo immediately.
Ew.
And it's because I'm not using my TV and then having the monitor right now. Like it's the setup is I have to make the setup work right. And so let me figure that out, JC, and see if I can get it working once they do it. I would like to do multiplayer in Utah, but for now I'm probably just going to do single player stuff in Utah because it's making me sick. Like I got really sick really fast. I wish I could figure out a way to put the chat onto the screen so that I can see it without people on YouTube seeing it, though. For these streams, the people can see it, but
Yeah, see if you can give it a little push outside. Get stuck on that.
beep, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, beep, boop.
Yeah, that's why you need to do it.
What happened, Osa?
Well,
there's some really bad hills over here.
The north side of 34, there's bad hills, and the two-wheel drive has trouble getting through there with that bale, and we got stuck for it.
Do you want to grab a different tractor? Because I have that. There's a bunch of new tractors at the farm now. You should be able to get either a Challenger or
Yeah, I might, let me drop this bale off.
There should be a Challenger or a T8 or something available for you to grab. Hey, there's a mountain
Where
way
you
back
at?
there.
In the big equipment shed.
Yeah, like look, pop around a little bit. There was also a T8 hidden in one of the red sheds too, over by the cows. There's Mount Rainier over there. I've never seen that before. I've been on this map for like 6 months now, and I've never realized that Mount Rainier is on it. Way off in the distance. He hangs his hoary head. I love Mount Rainier. I went to.
There's still a bit down there that's missing.
I went to Enumclaw, I believe it's called. Last time I was out there,
You can see where it is, Pedro.
but I couldn't see the mountain
It's right on that headland corner.
because it was just so overcast and rainy. Pretty much the whole time I was there. The last night I was there, the sun came out, and I was able to get some cool views. It's on my video. It's on the truck video I made there. But US 12. What state is that in, Red Alpha?
It's okay down there. It should be. You got the spot.
You said there was a tractor by the.
Yeah, there should be a tier 8, a T8 in one of those red barns, or in the main barn there might be a Challenger. I'd be shocked if all the tractors are out. I just bought 4 new ones, but maybe they are.
Just gonna refill this one because I think we need it for corn.
So if it connects
Wait,
the
One
that's
is
cool, Red
which
Alpha.
one is seeds?
The first one. Front one here.
Hey, we'll see you, Captain Yogo. Have a great night, man. So you don't have to go up to Seattle. Ah.
Would it be okay bailing with the track Challenger you tried?
What happened?
Would it be okay bailing with the track
Yeah,
Challenger,
absolutely.
the MT875?
That's what it's for. Somebody else got the Nirvana reference, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I didn't love Nirvana, but David Grohl is awesome. I love the Foo Fighters.
I don't know how this works.
What's the matter? What's the matter,
Aaron.
Kaleem?
Pedro got it.
Oh, you do have to fold it.
I can't remember where Yakima is. It's down by, isn't that down by, like, Olympia and stuff like that?
Sorry, I was explaining to you what to do when I was muted.
No.
If you
There.
look at these yellow seed boxes, there's those 2 black spots. The smaller lid is your seed lid. You gotta get that underneath the auger spout.
I'm just gonna go under the other one right now to begin with. Fill up with fertilizer.
It's just south of the center of Washington. Ah, okay, so it is in that area. All right. So you would take the 12 up on the. Okay, let me get this straight. You would be on the. You'd be to the west of Puget Sound and to the east of the Olympic Mountains. Is that correct? Which would be awesome if they added that in, because that goes through like Bremerton and stuff, right? If I'm correct about that. Which is it's a 12 is a beautiful drive if I'm thinking of the right one.
I'm full of that one.
Which is what I think will happen to Utah too. I was a little disappointed that they didn't have some of those routes that go through Capitol Reef. They're really small roads. I mean, they're big enough to have semi trucks on them, but they're like kind of out of the way roads. I think it's 9, like through Hanksville and some of those other like off the beaten path cities. How close are we to the deal? Oh, we should just go up to the dealership and go to the left. I went the wrong way last time. Went the long way. So I'm hoping that with you, because they seem to have done that with some of these other states. They keep adding in routes. So I'm hoping that they add into Utah that, like I said, I think it's 9 if I remember right. Kind of where Goblin Valley is and stuff like that. Like, it'd be cool to have that by the Henry Mountains. Like, that's all missing right now. It's the whole center of the state's kind of blank. And that's where Capitol Reef National Park is, and that's probably the most stunning parts of well, Bryce Canyon's beautiful, and so is Zion, and those are over by 15. But oh yeah, they didn't put Walla. Huh?
I was asking also where he's been selling these
Oh, okay.
bales
Oh.
at.
I'd sell them at the barn. The BGA's full.
What happened, Kaleem?
Lost connection.
No.
My bale was probably too
Coming.
for you.
Coming back in.
All right. So I hope that they put that stuff
That's
in.
the first time that happened.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. I think they'll fill some of that in because the state's pretty empty right now. It's like a big hole in the center of the state. Though there isn't a lot there. If you want to cross through the center of Utah, you simply don't. There's just no roads because it's all just mountains. And, wow, you got it fast. Whoa.
Oh.
But there are a few routes through there. Oh, and by the way, somebody asked earlier if you can put links in, and yes, the answer is yes. I forgot to answer that. We got so busy with the chat. You can put links in here if you need to. That's fine. Ribbit. You guys are doing a great job with the harvest, man. What was that we just sold for $47,000?
The soybean you just harvested.
Oh. Sweet.
Caught me with some chips in my mouth.
That's fine. That's fine. Like, we had $3 million when we started this episode. We bought 4 tier, 10 tractors, and we're back up to 2.6 mil. You guys are doing great.
Oh, and I sold 15 back too, and that was almost a $250,000.
There you go. Oh. JC, you nutty boy.
Well, I didn't think you needed it. You wanted it.
I did. What? So what?
I didn't think you wanted to keep it. It was far away from the farm.
It's too far, yeah. From a practicality standpoint, yeah. Why would we want that?
Right.
Not until we own the map.
That's right. Kelchi, if you want to repair and I'll clean, and then we'll swap. You can clean and I'll repair. So I'll head over to the clean station. You can go in the big barn and get repaired. And then we'll I think we're done with these for the day, so we can put these away. We've put some hours on these guys. $23.4 hours.
That's the nice thing about seasons is it doesn't eat up your vehicles as quickly.
Oh, I didn't realize that, but you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I just have to load the fields in properly.
Sure. Or in real life, Billy Bob, a lot of times farmers will land develop. You know, they'll buy land, they'll sell that land later for more money. They use it for months or years, put crop on it, and then they turn around and sell it to a developer. They do that where I live back at home. It's a very growing community, and I'm watching farmers selling off their fields and turning them into to people that develop them. So It's a common practice for them to buy a piece of land and then down the road sell it. Now, usually there's a 10-year interval in there where they sit on it and let it, appreciate while the area gets more popular, more busy, and then they turn around and sell it. But so how did the cultivating go, Ben Pin?
All good and done.
Are you numbed to the point of anger?
No.
Okay, good. I don't want to burn my workers out,
Hey, Kaleem, do you want to?
Oh, don't worry, we're planning a revolt against you in the time.
What? What?
As soon as
We just need you to go on one more bathroom break.
one more, I'm going to be going on a permanent night break here pretty soon.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah.
So-
Do you
so
want to
where-
stay on that one odd side because you got more horsepower than I do, and that hill makes me go like 4 miles an hour.
Yeah, sure.
We want fair wages for all workers.
Sweet VH. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I've really been enjoying it quite a bit. So
I'm just doing a double, the second.
thank you, Mr. Bach.
So where do you put the cultivator?
Okay, that
In the
cultivator goes
harvester
to
shed.
goes to the right side of the harvester / long tool shed. It is. If you want to wait a minute, I'm going to be coming around that way once I get this harvester fixed up.
Okay.
Well, you can
Yeah.
follow me in, and you can park it next to my harvester.
So the American
Are you-
Truck Simulators, they're like enough in the effort to. I mean, I saw the gameplay you did. It does look fairly exciting. It's not boring, just driving around.
Wait, which game is this you were asking about? I'm sorry, it broke up at the beginning.
The truck simulator one, I think you were playing yesterday or day.
Oh, it's an amazing game. I mean, if you like driving, you got to like to drive a lot. This way, BP.
Well,
Rick.
that's what I figure. I mean, playing Farming Simulator. I mean, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, it's the same idea. It's really well done. Now, there's a bit of a hardware requirement if you want to get real with it. So, you're looking at, I'm embarrassed to say, at home, my steering wheel setup was probably about $600 altogether. Because I have the steering wheel, I've got a high grade shifter, like a metal shifter, and I've also got there's a knob that goes on top of that allows you to shift like a real truck, where you have a splitter. I have a video on it on my channel if you want to look it up. It's called SKRS, which basically means like shift knob splitter, range splitter, or whatever. But why would these lights turn off? My headlights aren't turning off.
That's like me. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I'm kind of the same way. I want it to be as real as it can. Like
Right,
keyboard
exactly.
Doesn't cut it. Like on this, I'm playing with keyboard, but it's all I got.
There we go. I couldn't find the right key. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to do it. You can play it with a keyboard. You can play it with an Xbox controller. Ben Pin. So I usually put that over. It can fit. I'd put it where Wyden is, like over on this side of it, like outside.
Okay.
I just park it over here because it's really hard to
Alright.
get it in between all that equipment. So yeah, I tend to want to spend the money and get and it took me like a year to put the stuff together. Like I didn't buy it all at once because it's expensive, but having that shift knob and being able to it has 2 switches on it, so you can shift. And if you watch the video, you'll see they're basically 4-speed transmissions, and then they have a bunch of switches. So you switch you have the switches down, and it's 1, and then low and high. The one switch switches between 1 low and 1 high, and then you go to 2, 3, 4, and then you shift the range shifter knob, and then you go 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's actually pretty easy to shift once you learn how to do it, but it's that's how they really do it. So it's okay, that's cool, and you get to experience a little bit more of what a truck driver does. Now, the one thing that I haven't figured out yet with the truck sim, real truckers almost never use the clutch. They'll use the clutch to get out of first gear, but once you're out of first gear, they speed shift, and the game kind of simulates that. What's his face? Jeff Longhauler was able to do it with the game. Like, he's so used to doing it in real life, he was able to get it to happen maybe once every 2 tries. But in real life when you're doing a speed shift, and I don't know if you guys have ever done speed shifting before where you don't use the clutch, but you can kind of feel you can feel when the shifter is going to go into gear. Like you can tell it's going to happen, and you push it and it goes in. You know, and you can tell when you don't have the right RPMs and it's not going to go in because it kind of you can feel it like resist, and you know not to push it any further because you know it's going to grind.
You can actually hear it.
Yeah, you hear and feel the feedback. You don't get that with the game, so it's really hard to speed shift if you're going to try to do it that way. But I granny. Yeah, I basically clutch, shift, clutch, you know. So, but yeah.
I have.
Oh, go ahead.
With mine, I haven't. I don't use the clutch. I use the what's it called? Electronic sequential or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is a lot of trucks nowadays are coming out. They're 12-speed automatics.
Yeah, you basically have a knob. You basically just turn.
Right.
Because a few years ago, I tried at a transport event over here, where you take trucks driving license. They actually had one of the trucks you drive around in.
Okay.
There, and I was out trying it. That's where I saw it. I remember how my dad's was. That was a manual stick shift.
Right. Yeah, like they were stick shift. Right.
Yeah.
But
and he had a button on the gear shift. He turned occasionally when he shifted.
Oh, to get it to range shift, right? That's like part of the range splitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, they don't like I said, though, most trucks now, even in America, they're making them automatic. So you can still get away with not having the shifter set up, and that would save you probably $250, you know. But if you want to experience like the 18-speed, you know, and be able to shift through, it is a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, I have so much fun sitting at home with that shifter and driving the truck. You know, it's.
I once tried and take a bus driving license.
Oh yeah.
One of the buses, I didn't get it. One of the buses had 2 gearboxes. So basically, the way you shift when you got up to, I think it was 4th gear or something.
Yep.
You had to knock the gear shifter to one side all the way over to get into the second.
Okay. Yep.
You're basically into neutral and just slammed it right all the way over. Then it went to the second.
Okay.
How are you doing for seed and fertilizer, Pedro?
I'm gonna.
I'll need seed here in a couple more passes.
Oh, so do you have another bale down there, or did we get
No,
the last-
I'm done. That's it.
Well, this thing does not
What
go
about
through
you,
this garage
Kareem? How
very
you doing
easily.
with seed and fertilizer?
64% on seeds, 91 on fertile.
Okay. All right.
I got stuck.
Oh.
Yuck. Yuck. You got stuck.
That was me because I kind of got a.
Oh,
Something
that's the proper way there. Okay.
But anyway, Truck Sim is awesome. Both Euro Truck and American Truck are worthwhile, especially when you get all the map. The downside with them is that there's a lot of DLC to buy. So, but yeah, these wheels sticking out aren't helping me at all. I'm getting stuck on these the wheels.
All we have for this.
What are you doing, Vin? There we go.
Just running around.
I still like he's doing laps over there. Hey, Binpin, can you wash these? I'm gonna pull these implements over. Do you want to wash them off as I drive by?
Okay. Okay.
Not in the center, JC. The seed has to go in the back.
Oh, there's already a line at the washer.
That guy Weidenbach was over there doing washing.
Well, I came over here, but then I noticed there's a big line.
Oh. Nobody's washing, just standing there.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll stay here and wait until it's clear.
I mean, I'll wash mine. You don't have to wash
Well,
mine.
we might need another power washer.
It's starting to look like that way.
In another location.
JC, you want to buy another power washer?
Might want to put it down in some other location so we can get a couple going at a time.
Jace, you're still admin, right?
Yeah, sure.
You want
Yeah,
to
just
find a good place to put a second mobile washer, maybe away so we don't cause too many traffic jams. And oh, nice driving, Arthur. Are you laughing at me?
Could I get a telehandler bale grab?
There is
Yes.
the telehandler is there, but I don't think it has a grabber.
You want a bale grabber?
It only has. I think it has the bale forks or something.
It has a pallet fork, but it doesn't have a.
Do you mind?
and a shovel.
Do you mind running to the shop to get it?
I'm running to the shop right now.
Okay. Oh, you've already got. Do you have the telehandler out there?
Yeah.
All right. So you need a telehandler bale grabber.
Yeah.
Okay, I put that pressure washer by the over where you get lime, I believe.
Okay.
But it's up against the metal support to the shed.
Okay.
Where does this baler get parked?
Wait, say that again, JC. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Right here, Weidenbach, over here.
Yeah.
To your left.
I'm trying to find the telehandler things, and I'm like, yeah.
I think I'm already washed up.
Yeah, everybody's washed so far now.
No, that's the
But-
log fork. Oh, okay.
But we now have two, so we don't have people standing around waiting.
Okay. All right, it's there, Osa.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, we still have one thing that's not washed. It's my giant cedar.
T6 2
Well, just a cedar.
Interesting.
Could you wash my cedar, Bin Pin?
Yeah.
Where do you usually park this baler?
Sure.
What are we parking?
The
Yeah,
baler?
okay, Batman.
In one of those slots. Anywhere along the farm where there's an open slot is fine. I mean, up here by the cow barn is fine. These are like smaller barns that'll fit smaller
Oh,
equipment.
yeah, I see one here.
Did you notice where I put the thing? Those you pick up the cotton
Okay, you're good.
off, because they are not at the pig farm.
Where are they now?
Then the big machine shop.
Oh,
Machine
okay.
shop.
That's fine.
They're right in a corner, next to the gate. The gate with the.
Cool. Okay.
Hey, whoever's last, they need to tip the equipment washer.
So where's the other washer? So I just know I know where it is.
It's over by your middle shed.
Or by the middle shed? Okay.
Yep, it's a metal shed.
By the metal shed. Okay.
We have the big cultivator. There we go. Since you only have one cultivator, it tells you exactly where it's at.
I know exactly where it's at right now. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do.
Had I gone a bit more forward there, you wouldn't have been able to get up there.
Oh.
I was
Sorry.
zoomed in enough. I didn't see you until you were right there.
I'm looking at it.
I'm using camera mode.
All right, I hear it's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a hole there.
2 wheels. 2 wheels.
Hi, owner.
Yeah, that was very interesting in getting that cultivator up there.
Somebody needs to mod a stunt dirt track for track.
Stunt dirt tractor.
A dirt track. Stunt
How come we
dirt track. to build-
Oh, a dirt
Oh,
track. Yeah.
How come we got mowed grass here?
I made one on my maps.
Someone's got. There's a tractor pull map.
Oh, that's right for the esports. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that about does it. I gotta go to bed. I know for those of you in America, it's like what? But it's 2:30 in the morning here, so I need to go nights. Guys, thank you so much for all the help tonight. That went really smoothly, and it was a lot of fun. And we definitely got a lot of work done. We made almost $3 million, $2 million, somewhere around there. So nice job, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Have a great night, everyone. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. If you've got a Twitch subscription available, And that would be the what is it, Twitch Prime, where you have Amazon Prime and you're not using it.
Yep.
Throw it my way because I get the full pay of that one, and that's a really nice subscription to have. So, and thanks for everybody that donated tonight, that did cheer, and also did donated what do you call it, subscriptions to our viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. Bye.